Well, in this video, we're gonna adjust a little the proportions of our character. So you'll notice it has bigger arms. To do so, we are gonna trim a little bit the rib cage. We're gonna organize a little certain parts. For example, this area. We can trim it. We're gonna try to move the most, keeping proportions for our character. With this, I mean very gradual movements, so it won't get distorted. Over here, this torso, we can get it out a little further. I believe it's too short. Well, it doesn't look so much as it should, or how it could look. For example, these arms. I see them a bit tense still. So we're gonna get them a little down. Let's see what happens if we do something like this. As you can see, there is less tension around him than like this. And it's like if he was lifting his arms at will. Now we see our character a little more rested. We're gonna shorten a little bit the arms. And in compensation, we're gonna make it look like its hands are bigger. For example, this muscle right here, we can shorten it just a bit. We're gonna trim lightly this area. And these hands, we can get them a little bit bigger. We need to make the fists look really big. Here the abdominal muscles are looking smaller, so we should give them more volume and space. Let's make a fast test of how we'll look the head a little more to the front to see if we can make more muscle in this area. How it looked before. You see, it's like he got his neck to the back at will. Now it looks less rigid, so to speak. And thanks to that part of the sternocleidomastoid got fixed, now it looks more in a straight line, how it should. Let's organize the clavicle in here that got distorted. We must get sure that the rules we set at the beginning are kept. For example, here the triangle forms. No, it's okay. Okay, let's fix a bit in here. Let's change the material, cause truth is this one doesn't allow that much. Maybe in here we could get things a bit up. Okay, this feet we have to move the heel a little bit up so it won't look so down. Over here this fold is too curvy. A little more straight could do better. This one, this lump right here. Okay. I'm gonna save it to keep the model I have now. And I'm gonna make a fast comparison of the difference thanks to the proportions. As we can see, small changes in the character's proportion make him look thicker. What do I mean? Well, let's see here, the case of the torso. How I shorten it a bit, then now the upper part of the ribcage looks bigger. When the arms came down, the character looks more comfortable. It doesn't look so forced. We organized this part too, of the trapezius, which look weird still. Now, thanks to the fix, there's a light fall and a little longer deltoid. And thanks to the cut we made, the hands are heavy, so to speak. Let's see what other things we could organize. For example, here in the face, this ear a little bit higher. And let's define it lightly. Luckily, the basic model had already a very good ear structure, so we won't have to get into much detail. Here now in the upper part of the ear looks a bit strange, so we just fix it. Well, the distance should be almost the nose height. And here we can overpass a little. Maybe let's cut a little bit to the inside the ears so it won't look so big-eared. Okay, the height in here is fine. Maybe I got a little too far. Now it is. Let's see if we can make small changes to these back muscles. It looks a bit of a Bigfoot, but it's actually because of the view. Let's fix a little bit here the abdomen, and with that we finish this video. Okay, I think we'll let it up to here. As you can see, some small changes in proportions. I think of 15 or 20 minutes can do a lot for our character, so it'll look much better.